Hey guys, how's it going? We are on our second video in our Coffee Convo series here at Crafted Beanery in Belleville, Michigan. So if you guys happen to live in and around Belleville, make sure to check this spot out. We just picked up our coffee. We're gonna head to Gail's and get this video started.
Hi, this is Jaime Jones. I'm a realtor with the Packer Group at Coldwell Banker Preferred. I've been with the team about 3.5 years now, and I'm here with Gail Silver. We're doing another installment of the Coffee Convos, and Gail and I both live in Belleville, and so we thought we'd hit up one of the local Belleville coffee shops. It actually just opened a couple days ago, Crafted Beanery, and I got the, what was this called? Mocha peppermint latte. So very good, recommended. Literally tastes like Christmas. So
awesome. And I am Gail. This is Milton. He's along for our coffee convo today. I got the energized green tea, so this should keep things really interesting today.
Cool. Well, we're just gonna go through the questions that were pre-selected for us.
Yeah, we have no idea what they are.
Yeah. So we can dive right into those if you want. Okay, so this is an interesting question. What's the best advice you could give someone looking to buy a home right now?
Oh my gosh, use the Packer Group and
Yeah.
Jaime.
Yes, thank you.
But I think, wow, that's like, there's so many things I could say to that. I feel like, I mean, the biggest thing I guess on the staging side is clutter, making sure that your home is kind of decluttered. And I mean, that's not very exciting, but it's kind of an important thing.
Yeah, it's a huge important thing, and that's why Jeff believes so much in having an awesome stager like yourself on our teams to help our sellers do those little things that make a difference. And
especially since everyone's looking online at homes now and really looking online more with everything going on in the world. The pictures and everything are so important, so making sure that it makes a really great first impression through a picture is really important too, I think. So
Yeah. I would probably, I think I'm supposed to ask you this question, but I kind of would add my 2 cents. So for buyers going to look at homes right now, I would just say have an open mind because there's such low inventory. And I mean, we're in a seller's market, but we've so redefined what that even means because that's typically, 90 days or less average marketing time. And we're seeing a lot of multiple offers within a couple days when it looks really good. So the funny thing is, it's when you walk into those homes and the homes that get multiple offers, it's because they're priced well and it shows amazing. And I always say, it's always the emotional response that gets buyers to write offers, and the stronger the emotional response, the stronger the offer. So cosmetically, our team is positioned to help you make it look like what you want. So if it's cosmetically dated, don't worry about it because you're going to move in the house and you're going to paint probably the whole thing anyways. Most people will recarpet, maybe put in some hardwoods, but with Gail on our team, like we're just positioned to help you create that dream house.
It's like a full service operation.
I know,
for sure.
I know. And that's why Gail and I connected so well. My background's interior design, and while I don't focus on that, I focus on sales. I love working closely with my buyers to help envision and make their house their own. So.
Yeah, for sure. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly, because we can help you make it yours.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, all right, you want a question?
I'll go next. All right. If your most recent selfie you took on your phone was how you showed up for an interview, would you get the job?
Ooh. I don't take a lot of selfies, so it's super rare. Gosh, when was the last selfie I took? Well, I'm sure it was probably with my dog. So, I don't know, I guess it depends if they're a dog lover.
Right.
But I mean, I feel like he would help me close the deal and get hired. So, yes, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, cool. Ooh, what is your favorite part of the winter season?
Ooh, my favorite part of winter season. I love being warm. So like getting the electric blanket out and like the big coats and like the big scarves and
Like cozy everything.
yeah. I'm not usually like a warm drink, like coffee and tea, but I super enjoy that in the winter because I'm like, it just feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the decorations too.
Yeah.
It's like so,
That's a good
I don't know,
answer.
festive and
That's a good answer. I like Christmas lights.
yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite store for home decor?
Oh my gosh. My favorite,
Yeah.
Home Goods.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
You cannot.
It's like a treasure hunt in that store because there's always something different. You almost feel like when you walk in there and you see something, you're like, I have to buy this because someone else is going to if I don't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a buy or cry kind of situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you doing,
That's
buddy?
great. That's great. I would definitely agree with you on that. There's a couple small stores like that Crafted, where we got the Crafted
Yes,
Beanery.
super cute
They have
stuff.
some really cute home
Like
decor
one-of-a-kind stuff.
Yeah. But I super,
Yeah.
it's, Home Goods is good.
Yeah, for sure. Is this thing on?
That's funny.
Okay. All right, Milton, let's pick a question. What is the most rewarding part of your job?
Oh, you know what? I mean, yeah, giving the home buyers their keys.
Yeah.
I love that part. A very close second is when I'm showing a home and you know it's the home. And, you know, it might be somebody, I mean, I work with, you know, clients that I meet from all over, whether it's, you know, friends and family or, you know, referrals from friends and family, or maybe just somebody who called in off of one of our signs. So maybe I don't even know them that well, but I like seeing that look in their eye and like, I know that this is the home for them, like even before they tell me. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then obviously with working with my sellers is, you know, calling them and saying, you know, okay, we got an offer, we got multiple offers, or especially in this market, sellers are pretty happy. So
Yeah.
going over the offers with them, I just, you know, giving people good news.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think that's like the
Yeah.
best part.
Yeah.
Well, and like Jamie and I actually met she was my realtor, and that's
Yeah.
how this whole thing started anyway.
Yeah.
But I just remember like one of the things with quarantine is it was like the beginning of quarantine and you couldn't give us our keys and you were so bummed out.
I
like
know.
you were almost like, I feel like you were like, I can't give you your keys, but you know,
I wanted to share the moment with you.
yeah, it was super exciting either way. But yeah, that was,
Yeah.
I remember that part too. And when we found this house
I do too.
and I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Do you have a favorite success story from working with a client?
yes, and I still remember this client. I could probably tell you their address, but I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
But we did some occupied staging for a client. It was one of my first consultations that I went on, and we had them repaint their cabinets and put in some new countertops. And then we did some occupied staging because they were still living in the home.
Okay.
And then when I spoke to the agent that we did the staging for after, they ended up getting $30,000 over their asking price just based on those changes themselves. So they were so excited, and it was like one of those things about the most rewarding part of your job, like seeing your client so excited and getting such a huge benefit and trusting us to be like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna trust you, and then it really working out for them is like the best.
That's
the best
awesome.
feeling. So
That's awesome. I mean, that's great. And I'm a huge advocate of painting cabinets. It makes a huge difference.
and the paint now is so much different than it used to be.
Okay.
It like looks like brand new cabinetry. It's amazing. The
does.
transformation is really amazing.
It does,
So,
night and day, and it makes a huge difference.
yeah.
Ooh, what's the most challenging part of your job?
Helping clients really envision, like, because sometimes I think, and one of the hardest parts for a buyer to do is visualize themselves in their home, like seeing their life there, and like kind of just portraying that to the client you're working with to make them kind of get what you're going for.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the hardest things, because sometimes people just really can't see it. And it's sometimes hard too when they've been somewhere for such a long time.
You're right.
Like, they see it a certain way.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the most challenging, is to kind of almost depersonalize it and make it look completely different.
I would totally agree.
Yeah.
I would totally agree with working with buyers in such low inventory right now. It's hard, especially with vacant homes. I mean, I feel like every house should be staged.
For sure.
A lot of people
I do
really have
too.
a hard time. I know. Visualizing, spatial with furniture, and it's funny, like all those things don't stay, but it really helps people get excited about the space. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a me question, but
Okay.
we can both answer.
Okay.
Where does all the staging furniture go, and how do you move it? So, I guess I'll answer my own question.
Yeah, answer.
But we have a storage warehouse space for all of our staging furniture. We actually have 3. If you combine all the units together. So we have everything. We have an accessories one, and then all the big furniture in the other 2. And then we have an awesome team. Shout out to Randy and Sarah that help us move. We get a U-Haul usually, and Randy's like an retired engineer, so he stacks a truck like Tetris. It's amazing. And then we all move depending on how big the stage is. Sometimes it's all 3 of us, sometimes it's just 2 of us. But yeah,
That's awesome.
so
I feel like I need to see this space.
yeah, for sure. It's pretty full right now,
Yeah.
but because we've got a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
But
That's great. That's great. Cool. Well, these are great questions.
I know, so fun.
This was fun. This was fun. And thank you, Milty, for being our special guest.
he's like, what?
Thank you, everyone, for joining. This was a lot of fun. We hope you enjoyed it.
Bye. Here, we're gonna come sit this way. Okay. Is this thing on?